Yes. Yes. Guys. Bro, first of all, chill. Unai Emery disappeared after the full-time whistle. Just vanished. Gone. Bro, how there's so many ways I can analyze that. He just walked away. Mikel Arteta after the full-time whistle was like, okay, I need to shake the coach. And he turned around and you know that meme from Pulp Fiction, John Travolta, like he was gone. Unai Emery vanished. He was gone. Straight down the tunnel. Shame on you. Shame on you. You cannot take your lumps. You cannot take your humbling as a man. Imagine if it was Mikel Arteta who does that. Full-time whistle, Mikel Arteta straight down the tunnel, walks away. The media will crucify him. But Unai Emery, sore loser. You know, it's like they actually were thinking that we're going to come to Emirates. We're the main character. We're going to beat Arsenal at the Emirates. Really, dude? Really? That didn't happen. That did not. That was. So the pride, like, to not even go and greet your fans that traveled to see you. You just straight down the tunnel. So my brother said something, and I fully agree. He failed there at the ground. He failed there at Arsenal, and he's too. Going down the tunnel like that is just straight cowardice, in my opinion. He's just being a coward. He just ran away. Okay, we're done talking about that. Whatever. Glad he's no longer our coach. Mikel Arteta in. But guys, I'll be very honest. I was nervous about this game. Look at me. You were nervous too. Don't lie. All of us were nervous. Okay, I'm not going to claim every single Arsenal fan, but guys, come on. You were nervous. I was nervous. Because Villa, for some reason, I thought, know how to play Arsenal. It's okay. I mean, this will be a tough game. And I was talking to my brother and we were like, hey, I mean, if we draw this game, then because we saw the news, Declan Rice is out with a knee injury. Fabrizio reported it earlier in the day, and we were thinking like it's done. The midfield is gonna be wide open. They're gonna buzz the game. We're gonna concede, but guys, so the first half was what it was. I feel like everybody were just like Arsenal seemed to be the better team in the first half, though. But in the second half, the set piece goal came in from Gabriel. And then what Martinez was doing there, I have no idea. But that was a beautiful set piece goal. But now for the people who say Arsenal can only score set pieces, the next three goals were art. Beautiful. The pass from Odegaard to Zubimendi, like, cut through the Aston Villa defense like butter. That was lovely. And then the finish from Zubimendi, chef's kiss. And then Trossard's goal, bro. You know, Trossard's goal was funny to me. It was a very good goal. So I'm not talking about the finishing. So Trossard's goal was world class. That was beautiful. But it's the VAR, the referees, the officials. It's almost like, what can we find to cancel this Arsenal goal? Let's pick Bukayo Saka to be offside. Oh, wait, he's not offside. It's close, though, but he's not offside. Okay, fine. What else can we check? Nkapie, yes. And Nkapie was still onside. So it was funny to me, like, when Arsenal score a goal, they go through it with a fine-tooth comb. It's crazy. Speaking of Nkapie, what was that? Do you guys remember that ball that we did a very beautiful build-up? And inside, Odegaard gives a beautiful pass to Nkapie inside Aston Villa's half. All Nkapie has to do is to kick it across for Gyökeres, or who was there at the time, to put it into the net. And his knees just turned to noodles and he fell over. It's random, but that was so funny to me how he just, in the worst moment to fall. But yeah, and then Gabriel Jesus came in, and the first action, or I think it was the first action of him coming in, he scored a beautiful goal. Like that goal, this is Arsenal. This is how Arsenal should play. Look at how many shots. 19 shots. 7 on target. Not a lot, but, almost half, right? Not almost half, but yeah. If you're gonna make this many attempts, please score about 4 goals, at least 3. Right, guys? If you're going to make so many attempts, you need to put something in the back of the net. Today, Arsenal did that very well. They did lose possession later on in the game because Aston Villa will Villa, but who cares? At some point, we were also nervous because Merino was on a yellow card and he was looking twitchy. We were like, please, take him out of the game. Merino is going to get a red card, but it didn't happen. We survived that. Norgard came in. I didn't really notice Norgard much, but I think he did well. He did his job. Everybody today was great. Gabriel, so this is what happens when you have a full squad, a squad that is ready. Your Timber was fantastic. Trossard was world class today. Saka was a bit quiet, but he wasn't bad. He did really well today. Victor Gyökeres didn't score. But, guys, please, you cannot say anything bad about Gyökeres' work rate. It was good. Gyökeres today was a warhorse. He did so well. So I'm not even gonna... Yeah, he didn't get a goal, but, I mean, it wasn't bad. He actually... he had a few chances, like one of those... That header chance that almost went in. Almost, but... so that was a good one. And when he's there, he brings this physicality to the game and he brings something different. He's like a big ass sledge hammer, while Gabriel Jesus is more like a surgeon's knife, although he's pretty fragile. I don't know about, he's just back from an injury, but who knows? Let's see how it goes. And then Trossard came on and Madueke came on. Madueke didn't do much. He didn't get a chance to. The game has already gone far by then, and also we're not building much to score. Villa were trying to get something back. And on that note, Villa got a goal. I didn't really like that. I wanted it to be a clean sheet, especially I didn't want Watkins to score, but it is what it is. 3 points still, but we needed to do better defensively in that last, in that extra time that he scored. But yeah, this was a fantastic victory. I'm telling you, many people thought Villa will come in here and at least draw or take a victory from Arsenal. This was one of the most important games of the season for Arsenal. It was one of the most important games of the season because Arsenal lose this game, it will be so bad for them. Arsenal lose this game, they will be behind. They will be behind City most likely because City are going to play their game and City are going to win. So if we lose this, we are behind City in City's next game, and City are playing Sunderland next. I don't know if Sunderland can do anything. Sunderland can take a draw, I hope, but hey, let's not. Arsenal just needs to focus on winning their own games. But guys, anyway, I'm done. I'm rambling. That was a fantastic game. I loved almost every minute of that. But yeah, Arteta needs to win a title this season. He has to. For the sake, for his own sake, for the sake of the club. He's come so close. So this is how a top team behaves. This was a fantastic victory. Villa already were like what 10 11 games streak, win streak, and Arsenal just crumbled it here. That was fantastic. This is how a top team handles itself. That was beautiful. That was beautiful, guys. That's my initial reaction. It's super late here. I'm really tired, but I had to come make this video because that was great. On to the next one. Arsenal are doing so well now. The next game is Bournemouth next year. Oh my goodness, next year, guys. Already 2025 is over. It's crazy. So on the 3rd of January, Bournemouth away. We have to win that. And then on the 8th, Liverpool at the Emirates. Oh, one game at a time. Job done with Villa. Next, Bournemouth. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate your support. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, leave a little comment below if you have something to say. And I thank you so much for your support, guys. But at the end of the day, it's football and life goes on. So let's just enjoy the moment as it comes and goes. Okay? All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace. Why did I do that? Bye.